Howdy bloody doody, all you Xbox and Huckleberries out there. Jeez, sorry. Just need to fix that camera up. How we all doing today? I'm Mikey, the Xbox Cowboy, as you guys know. Just coming back here because I'm still really excited about Alan Wake coming out in 8 more days now. 8 more days. It's coming out on the 27th. And I can't wait to, continue the story and find out what's happening in that fucking dark place that is Alan Wake. But yeah, guys, we are playing on the PlayStation 5 today, just because I want to unlock trophies and shit like that for the PlayStation version that I got of this game. Just a quick recap. We went through chapters 1 and 2 on Tuesday night. I'll be back tomorrow night, but it probably won't be for Alan Wake. We'll probably continue on with my Mafia streams. Just keeping part in with that retro rumski, although I'm pretty sure that Alan Wake could be considered a bit retro these days. Even though it looks pretty friggin' good on all current platforms in its remastered state. But I can't wait. Like, from what I've heard, I've tried so hard to stay away from everything about Alan Wake 2. But I've seen a few clips and oh my god, it looks friggin' amazing, guys. If you're not on the hype train already, I think it's choo-choo, time to get on there. But I'm home alone tonight. Mary's gone off to, what's it called? Bingo! Hopefully she gets to yell that out tonight so that she can bring home some money. Because that's the main part of bingo, isn't it? But also, guys, check out next-play.com.au for my latest review of Detective Pikachu Returns. It's my first Pokemon game that I've ever played. I know it's not technically a Pokemon game, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And if you could go check that out there and see what I think about it, and see if that might be something that's up your alley. It's on the Nintendo Switch. I played it on the OLED version, and oh my god, it looked fantastic. But just before we start, I just want to say, I'm sweating my fucking balls off right now. It's 23 degrees. It's 23 degrees here in Melbourne today. It's not that hot, but there's just no air movement here. Basically, what we've got is, I suppose if I opened up the bedroom door, the wind might sort of blow this way. That might be something that I might do on a break. I am moving a bit slow today as well. I did get, I've contracted a bit of the gout. I haven't been drinking as much water as I normally do. So my left foot is just quietly in a bit of pain right now. But enough of that. Let's get into some Alan Wake. Get ready for chapter 3, baby.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Mad Mikey Gaming. All right, and also I've had to go off my normal gaming seat today because whenever I'm sitting down on it, it's going down. So I think, like, I've had it for a few years now, so it might be time for a new one. I think. As much as we probably can't afford that right now, it's something that we're probably going to need to look at. So I'm just sitting on one of the comfortable, they are very comfortable dining chairs that we've got. So I just had to lift that over here. All right, Alan Wake chapter 3.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly
It doesn't
wrote.
sound
It's
right
now
in the
hidden
head, that's
before
for
my
sure.
eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
He wants it all.
Good girl.
He wants it all, and he wants it
How the hell did
now.
she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen,
Yeah, come
I
on.
found out all
Come on, Al.
sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an
Breaker,
FBI
Breaker.
agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay.
Anxious.
I'll be right over, Sheriff.
That's words taken on
Let's
a different
make this
meaning
quick,
these
huh?
days. Whoa.
Help you
what-
folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the
Hey,
manager.
Randolph.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl.
Sweet girl.
Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
This guy.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths.
Well, there's a
urban
fucking boat
legends
sitting
come
in the middle of the
true,
bloody
and get this,
place,
most
so-
of the stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake
This guy's
was a
walking
doorway
like
to
me
the
at the
underworld.
moment, if I'm
I'm
going to
a
be
God-fearing
honest.
type myself. I
Imagine
don't hold
me,
that sort of-
poor kids at the school crossing,
Anyway,
having to watch me
There was an
friggin'
island there owned
get
by a
across-
guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about
just so
him
that I
came out to
can
be a
help him
famous
friggin' cross the
writer,
road.
But I ran a bunch of
Oh.
searches, couldn't find a single
One of
thing
the regulars there, one of the
Zane was
grandfathers that
heavily into
walks their
dining, so
grandchildren
much
in.
so that the place
It's
came
like,
to
oh,
be
you got a bit of a limp.
Diver's
And I
Island.
sort of looked at
But
him
the
and I'm like,
volcano under the lake erupted
man,
in
I've got gout.
1970.
And this guy knows about my heart problems, the stroke that I've had, and he's just sort of looked at me like, I said, I've lived a long life, my friend. And he could only laugh at me. He could only laugh at me. Like, the old codger, he's bloody older than me, like a lot older than me. Like 20 plus years, and he's probably in better shape than I am, if I'm going to be honest.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure,
Lovers.
Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Man, what a
Anyway, Al,
fucking
I'm
park
just getting
this
to the
is.
best part.
Yeah,
All the
Al.
articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's
That crazy
crazy
chick
bag lady you met.
What?
With
the
the
lamp
lights.
lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died,
What?
and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Guy taking us to the place, or is he checking the rubbish? Ay, 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 ay. Fucking definitely taking me the long way round.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
To say she gave us a call and said that she wanted to talk to us about something. Come on, guys. Honesty is the best policy. I see ya. Oh dear, Thermos.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Something
Rose,
ain't
you read my
right.
Manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
I don't know about this, Al.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Opposed to what?
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand.
I really
I
need
know
some
what
fan
you
action in
need.
here, I think.
Amuse
And the
to
computer fan
inspire
isn't
you.
doing the
Oh,
job for me.
Barry, she doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al.
Hey,
Oh,
Al. You can call me Al.
Barry! What?
Motherfucker drug this.
It's coming for you.
Oh.
Hiding in my barber's
No
skin.
shit, it's coming
Too
for
weak to
us.
stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Whoa.
Back to work, boy.
Oh. Dum.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me.
Hey, howdy fucking doody there, goddess. How you doing tonight?
Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more.
Oh, thank you so much for the sub and becoming legend. Goddess M legend.
I can save Alice this
Yeah,
way.
doing alright. Home alone tonight. Mary's gone out for some bingo.
She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances.
I'm a bit
Thomas Zane.
damaged at the moment. I've freaking got gout in my left foot, so I'm moving around really slow. So it's a bit painful, but we're getting there. And my gaming chair has decided that whenever my fat ass is sitting on it, it just wants to go whoomp down. So I'm on one of the comfortable dining chairs this evening. So hopefully, ooh, she really likes me. Hey, baby.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear
They are
today's
comfortable.
specials? Thank you. Have a nice day.
Mary made sure of that.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible.
How you
There was
been
no
doing,
time to
goddess?
waste.
Hope you've been doing well.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers...
But I'm hot. It's
Ryder
hot.
and his smart-ass sidekick looked like trouble. And they've been
I
in
need
there
some
for
fan
hours,
action, I
way
think. I
past
need to
my
open up the
bedtime.
bedroom door so
Maybe
that
should've
some of the
flown
wind
to
comes
college
this
here
way.
station.
Or I could always, open up this window, but still a bit light outside, so it might mess with my ambience. What you doing tonight? Are you playing any games while you're watching here? Final Fantasy. Jeez, what a surprise. What are you, fishing or something like that? Just the sign, gone fishing. Like, you'd think they'd move this boat. Like, how did this boat just arrive there?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you,
Free
the weather's
chat.
getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all
Feeling hot, hot,
bed
hot.
sheets,
Do-do-do.
dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare.
People in the body, hot, hot, hot. People in the body, hot, hot,
But
hot.
I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through.
It's only
Caller,
23
you're on
degrees, but
PBF.
this is the hottest it's been in a while.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here.
You can't sleep.
Sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Yeah, it's like, it's almost 8 o'clock. Daylight savings, like it's still light outside. Which is good. I think I find it good, but has its advantages and disadvantages. I really shouldn't be drinking Coke. I should be drinking water to help get rid of this gout.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Daddy's my best friend.
Jesus, my watch is going crazy.
I was just outside looking up at the
And the tablets that I need to take for my gout, I've just run out, so I've booked an appointment for tomorrow. But the thing is, like, I've been using them today, and they tend to give you the runs.
Maybe. No, thanks, Pat. Well.
So if I have to get up, it might be a bit slow today.
Folks, this weather's really something else, huh?
Sorry, just making sure I'm not missing any collectibles. We're all good. It's all good in the hood. But we need to find a gun and a torch. This is a really annoying section. I hate this section because there's so many different places. Hidden nooks and crannies where collectibles can be. Oh, I got a silver trophy. Damn good cup of coffee. Literally, it's shit. Well, that's the only thing that I dislike about the Remedy games, is the collectibles they hide around the game. It really sort of takes you out of the experience and atmosphere of the game, because you're always looking for something. So that guy's waiting there, and I'm just going to be looking around for shit. But you can't jump that? Come on, man. I guess he really is a rider. I mean, the amount of times that I've played this game, you'd think I'd know if there was collectibles and everything along here now. But I just can't remember these days. The good old noggin ain't the way it used to be. Whoa.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
It's the Popo.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Who's Hemingway?
Right where you are, Spillane!
Whoa! Didn't even yell out freeze. Shooting after a famous rider, really the best plan of action.
Here, you goddamn maniac!
That's the way to a
I
lawsuit.
hated to leave Barry
Lucky
behind,
Barry wasn't
but
around.
there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Like a action thriller. It's based on like Stephen King and sort of Twin Peaks sort of thing. But the next one that's coming out in the 8 days is supposed to lean more on the survival horror sort of thing. So this is just kind of like the appetizer before the main event, I think. So I'm really looking forward to number 2. Oh, I can't wait for number 2. But then Spider-Man's out tomorrow, Spider-Man 2. That one should be a bit of fun. Oh.
Damn.
Damn. Oh shit. Then the Metal Gear Solid collection's out on Tuesday, I think. I'm just excited to sort of see how well they port the first one on the PlayStation. Yeah, it's not a slow month this month. Definitely not. And I just finished my review of Detective Pikachu Returns, which was awesome.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end.
So basically what's happened is Alan's written this manuscript for a book that is supposed to help this dark entity manifest itself, which he has no memory of writing. So finding the pages along the way help you sort of understand the story that you've written, and sometimes it can help. Shit. Let's see if there's anything up here. Yep, there's a page up there. I can see that there in the distance. Hey, V. Yes, sir, man. Just woke up. Howdy fucking doody there. Welcome to... Thanks for dropping by.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said.
Where are you from, Bernal?
As if she was falling asleep.
Hope I'm saying it right.
Buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Yeah, I got a PC. I've got a laptop. I do have a desktop, but it's a very old one. And probably my laptop's getting on a bit these days too. It's only rocking a 2070. I tried running Cyberpunk at 2K on Ultra and it did not like that. I could only do it at 1080p, which is the default resolution of the actual thing. Not onto it. So confused for a second. That's why you can read it in on the screen, Goddess. That's what that one's there for. That's what it's there for. I prefer the laptop just because it, with streaming and stuff like that, it just made it a lot easier when I was streaming from consoles. But now I just sort of unplug the consoles and bring them over to the laptop area.
This horror was everywhere I
And plus,
went,
it's a second screen. It's a second screen that I can utilize.
They were after a writer, not a monster.
I'll have to look at increasing the size of the chat then, Goddess. Sorry about that. Jeez, they're blaming me for everything. Whoa, shit! Breaker. Oh no, and now the darkness is on my ass. I don't have anything to protect myself. Whoa, shit! They took down the helicopter. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Boom! It's down. Whoops, wrong button.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that.
Well, both kind of knocked out or in a unsanitary state.
Mulligan, over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Oda Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
Why don't you check the coffee?
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get
breaker.
here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
That's where we're going.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me
Still need
directions
something to
go on.
protect us. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh yeah, we've got power!
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Kick it. That's the only way to fix anything. Oh well. At least it worked once. It's good enough. You did your job, sir. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh, we've got a flashlight.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Very good. Breaker, breaker. They didn't stand a chance. Whew. Okay, we got 4 left. Three. Oh. You know, just flashbangs laying around the middle of nowhere.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
So the light is our savior.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of
You don't know.
sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's
It's the
going
goddamn FBI.
on? They're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Son of a bitch.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, and the soundtrack on this game is fucking phenomenal.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Poor Rose. So the issue is if you go off the beaten track, this happens. Just the music builds the tension. The tension on, okay. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I just stuck that. Oh, we got a flare gun. They can be very, very handy if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're all out of fucking flashbangs. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Seb tries to play howdy fucking duty there, man. How you doing on this Xbox night? Getting pumped for some Alan Wake? Or is it Spider-Man that ails you on this evening? Spider-Man's 2's out tomorrow. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, oh man, that means I gotta reinstall Fortnite. I haven't played fucking Fortnite for so long.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
I think the closest I've come to Fortnite, Seb, is watching you play, mate. Watching you stream. I didn't get Spider-Man 2. I haven't played the first one. I just need to finish that one and about 10 others I've started. Oh, you know you're a real gamer when that's what you're saying, mate. So welcome to the club, buddy. Welcome to the club. You're a true gamer.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
You have a back catalogue, my friend.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake.
Oh, don't announce my
If I can talk him into an interview.
presence.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr.
Dude, the Popo are after me. FBI, motherfucker. FBI.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Whoa.
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I don't think he seems to care. Whoa, shit. That was the wrong decision.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me? Be Lovecraft.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get
This
for
is
naming your book, The Sudden
ridiculous.
Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops.
But I've
and find
also,
my own way to the mine.
off stream, been playing a bit of spreading the love between Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking Baldur's Gate. I love that shit, man.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Oh. A writer is having his way with you, Nightingale. So now we've got to reach the train depot. Oh shit. Oh shit. Need to pick up the revolver. Here we go. Does that mean there's a shoddy around here somewhere? Oh, the 2.0, man. It's a completely new game. See if there's anything up here. I doubt it, I doubt it, I doubt it. I'm in big trouble in Little China for this, I think. Oh shit, I'm fucked. There's got to be something up here. There's got to be something up here. I got 3 bullets left in the chamber. It's more of a suspense thriller, but yeah, supernatural plays obviously a big part in it. But the Alan Wake 2 that's coming out is supposed to be like a full-on survival horror game. I do not believe that I've ever been to this area before. Thank God there is nothing attacking me while I'm up here. But thank you, bloody gaming gods. Oh, there is a manuscript up here.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something
Like,
alien.
this one isn't so much horror, but yeah, it's just a suspense game.
It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming.
Like, some people would probably consider it a horror game, but the next one they've told us is just, yeah, full-on horror.
He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
So basically, as I explained to Goddess, Alan's come here with his wife for just a getaway. He's got a bit of writer's block, and there's a dark presence that sort of haunts the town, and it feeds off of creative minds. So when Alan's come, it's taken over him, and he's written a manuscript to give the dark presence form again through stories. So he's lost a week. He's lost a whole week in which he's written a book. He's written a manuscript that he has no recollection of. And he's just finding the pages, and it's sort of all just explaining it to him. And the only way that you can get all of the manuscripts is if you play the game twice. Because some of the manuscript pages can only be found on Nightmare difficulty, which you can't access until you've finished it the first time. Nothing in here, is there? Nope, just a early death. Oh, excuse me. Oh, great. That means they're coming back. Oh, come on now.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use. We got a shotty. Holy shit balls. Whoa, whoa, whoa! God damn it. Raven's got, I hope you're not Nope, you're not excused. Oh, come on, Raven. Throw me a frickin' bone here, man. Fuck me. Maybe I should turn them on before I go in there. Might give me a bit of a fighting chance. Whoa! This chucklehead's still trying to get through to me. Maybe could have used the flashbangs. That could have been a very good viable option, I think. No worries, man. Thanks for the lurk. Lurk and jerk.
God damn it, I can see a page up there. Okay, that's alright. We're alright. We're alright.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course.
Oh, very nice.
Shadows crawled on its
Where
forward,
are you
twisting it
staying
into a
when you come
monster.
down here, Raven?
Then it came for me.
Hotel, motel, or with the fam? Ah, good. Nice. We'll have to try getting together. I know it's Mary's chemo week next week. So, but we'll try and work something out. We'll try and work something out.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
He's an asshole.
And it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers.
All right, that's a good, decent time.
What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And
hey, Goddess is lurking and jerking.
He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was
Hoping in a deep dungeon with the FC. Oh, okay. Enjoy.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful.
Gonna go to hell?
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework.
Steel framework?
It floated in midair, twitching.
I'm in the Melbourne Convention
I didn't
Center.
understand what I was looking at.
What is it that you're coming here for again? Sorry, man.
I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
I'm sure I've asked you, and I'm sure you've told me. But this old man brain doesn't remember. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Whoa! You son of a bitch! Sneaky little buggers. Hombre got what he deserved.
could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
That would be sweet. Oh, shit. Okay, it's okay. It's just a train. Just a train. And a falling apart fucking bridge.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Is there anything more? Yep. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, that could have been catastrophic. Need to finish your hair. What are you doing your hair for, mate? Dudes don't do their hair. We just let it ride.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face.
Yeah.
He waited for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story, certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Alright, I got the bigger one. Alright guys, just going to be right back myself. Just going to get myself a drink, go to the toilet, just because the meds that I'm on are making me go to the toilet a bit. If you guys missed out, I've got gout at the moment, so I'm moving around a bit slowly as well. So I will be back. I promise you I will be back. Just obviously order whatever you want. Just make sure you let the bartender know what it is that you are after. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Hey Des, how the fucking duty, man? Just taking a quick break. I'll be right back, man. Now we get to give Des the proper howdy fucking duty there, Des. Welcome to the stream tonight, man. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. Pretty sure I got the big one. Yeah, it's a bit longer. That can't be good. Oh dear. Thermos coffee cup. Just gotta say it. I'm pretty sure this is a fucking trap. Pretty sure it's a goddamn trap. Oh! Trophy earned. What was that one? Blasted 4 taken to ashes with a single flashbang. Boom, baby! Don't you come back, Jack? Boom! Headshot. Fucker came out of nowhere. In light, you can hurt them. What's on for TV viewing?
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate
A
self-delusion.
thin veneer.
Vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion.
Ooh, family occasion. Sounds like some family fun.
Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to...
Hopefully the game audio's a bit better. I listened back to it after the last stream and it was a bit low, so I pumped it up a few decibels, so I hope it's looking a bit better this time.
provide you with an intimate perspective.
Ooh, intimate. Ooh.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Ooh, menage a trois. What did you do to him?
Well, please, Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glorious.
So Alan Wake, before he became a big name writer, used to write a lot of these episodes.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you.
Ooh.
And such quests always bear fruit.
Words to live by.
Night Springs.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths.
Holy, this does not sound like a good...
The kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I remember the first time I played this game, I missed that and I fell down. I was like, no! Like full on Darth Vader no. Heavy metal, baby. Woo! That could have got messy. I think there was another one over here. Yeah. Probably pretty full at the moment, but it's worth checking out, of course. Can never have too many flares. 13 flares. Booyaka! Booyaka! It's an interesting way for a gate. Okay, nothing there, so I guess we're taking the Bright Falls finest vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
I've got to say, they did a very terrible job with the frame rates on the
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. That's very poetic. But they wouldn't put something all the way back here, would they? Would they? I think they haven't.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Son of a bitch. How are we going for the, Fuck, there's still a few left. I don't know, do we get back in the car? Well, we can.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
That's something. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's something there. Oh, my eyes are playing tricks on me. I did see something over. A chair. Ah, sounds like we've got a nice hoon outside. Like, what the fuck is this doing here? Someone just has a nice view, sit back, have a coffee. Not hurting anyone. Respect. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clutching at straws trying to find all these fucking collectibles. Doesn't look like we can go that way anyway, so we were going the right way. A lot of cars just sitting in the fucking middle of nowhere.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF.
What's up, Patty?
Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger.
A G-man with an itchy trigger.
Boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out.
Breaker.
And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now,
So do I.
on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
So this game was actually intended to be a open world game. Hey there, Marie Rolwood. Howdy fucking doody there. Nice of you to drop by. How you doing on this pleasant evening? Gather you're an Alan Wake fan. You pumped for number 2? Marie, I'm having a fucking fantastic night. What else could be better than sitting back, chilling out, and just playing some Alan Wake ahead of its release, number 2.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking
Played this a few times, not gonna lie, but this is the first time playing it on the PlayStation. Because I actually bought it on the PlayStation when it first came out, because it was actually cheaper digitally than what it was on the Xbox. So I was like, I'm going to save myself $10. I'm going to save myself $10, you know. $10 is $10, you know what I'm saying? And they ended up getting up on Xbox, and then they started sending them physically, so I got physical. So I've got it. I got the collector's edition on the 360. I got the normal edition on the 360. Got the 2 digital remasters, and I got 1 physical remaster and digital on the Switch as well. Not so much my main game. I'm a huge fan of Remedy games, don't get me wrong. But on Friday nights I play retro games, retro Rumsky nights, where I just sit back, have a few drinks, chill back with followers and everything like that. Have a few Friday night drinks. But Tuesday and Thursday, I generally just sort of play whatever I'm playing. And yeah, that's how it goes.
I let her drift away from me.
I'm glad you think that way.
I don't know, but well, since then,
Sorry, Marley. Marley. I thought it was Marie. Sorry, I thought the L was an I. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. That's why I wear glasses.
But I do miss the way she completed me. You can't argue with the heart, Pat. I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Oh, excuse me. First-person shooters, yeah. If the mood should strike. I don't play many competitive first-person shooters or anything like that. The only one that I've really got into, because I am part of the Ubisoft Creator Program, I did a lot of testing for X-Defiant, which I was really enjoying. So I'm still waiting for the full version of that one to come out. But yeah, look, I generally play a lot of story-based games. So if there's a story-based first-person shooter game out there, count me in, baby. Let's just see if there's anything a bit further down. Oh no, that's where it wants me to go, so that's a different area over here, so there might be some collectibles over here. Yeah, this place looks safe. So what about yourself, Marley? What is it that tickles your fancy game-wise?
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Ooh. We're gonna make that. No. No bingo. Bright Falls Coal Mine.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah.
Sounds like
He's
me
got
on a Friday
sickness in
night.
his eyes. Take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
The volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Damn it, I should have looked elsewhere.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
No!
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was
Get angry, Alan.
blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Goddamn bastard.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of
Hey.
plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to
We
Alice.
can't go back through the door.
And I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah!
I'm gonna kill him!
They're away. Son of a bitch.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
This guy's rude.
Hello? Hello?
That's not how you negotiate.
I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before. When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Excuse me, guys. Nature's calling right now, so I'm just gonna leave you guys in the saloon and just order whatever you want. Just let the bartender know what it is you're after, and I'm sure he'll help you as best as he can. Woo! All right, back. Hopefully that'll be the last break that we need to take, unless I just need to go grab a drink. I've managed to find Lexi, where I don't know where she'd been the whole night. But now she's here. Come on, babe. You know shit's about to go down when they give you ammo. Ain't so tough. Thank you for the flashbangs. I don't know who'd leave flashbangs out here in the middle of nowhere, but thank you very much. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. That doesn't sound friendly. Assuming we're gonna have to go up here. Oh shit! Got to make sure that there's nothing around here before we drop down. Okay, looks like we're good. That doesn't look safe. That's not OH&S safe.
I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yeah, this wide open area doesn't sound safe to me. Or look it. Come for me then. I heard you. All right. Oh, here we go. And I'm sure that'll just make them more angry. Even though it just made it a bit more darker. Damn. That's not playing fair. Oh, come on, man. How many times have you died, Sheriff? Probably about 4. Say about 4 or 5. This is a tough area, though, man. And you got fucking everything coming out there now. Yeah, back off, bitch. Woo! There we go. Still doesn't sound safe. Alan's in big trouble in Little China. Okay, I think we've survived the onslaught. Oh, come on, Raven, come on. Cut me some slack. I'm old and grey. Nice of them to leave batteries and ammunition around here. That's all we've got, us old men. Excuses. No fucking shit. Still hear footsteps coming around the place.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence.
They're enough.
But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Whoa!
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
Exactly. Thunder and lightning. Whew. That was close. Close call.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker.
So obviously we're getting busted.
Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Who's Raymond Chandler? What are we pointing me that way? Here we go. Hello, boys. Howdy, howdy, howdy again. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back.
You say free? Yeah, we're 100% in. I'll go pack now. Okay.
Yes, it is free to follow. Follow me anywhere and everywhere. Oh, shit. It's going good. I've only died a couple more times. There was some pretty tense moments before. Ah, that's it's a bit of a quicker way back up. See if we missed anything. Nah. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, we got some shoddy ammo. That's what I like to say. Just in case any of those big bastards come our ways.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh, pump action. Got a few more bullets in that bad boy. don't know if... Yeah, Australia, mate. I come from the land down under. Whereabouts are you from, Marley? Nah, it's evening. It's like 9:30 at night. From the good old US of A. I love me some USA peoples. Whoa, shit. What is it? It's morning your time. Probably nice and early for you. Generally about 3 times a week, but if things keep going the way they are, I might sort of find myself maybe a bit more often. Just got to see how things work out. But at the moment it's so it'll be Tuesday, it's Thursday here at the moment, so Thursday's a normal night, and then a Friday. Oh, I got myself stuck in a corner now. That was definitely the only way out of that one. Shit. Yeah, 3 days away. I mean, I'd like to, on a couple of days a week, stream during the day, but I also do video game reviews for a website. So that can take up a fair bit of my time as well. And currently my wife is being treated for stage 4 cancer. So obviously
the dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same
spending a lot of
direction I was
time with
going.
doctors
A cold
and
feeling settled
looking after
itself in the
her
pit of
and
my
things like
stomach.
that. So
Was it going
things
for
are a bit
Alice?
busy. But always looking on the bright side of life.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, we got one of these fast bastards. Whoa! she was having some issues and got tested for a few things because her mum had just been going through cancer treatment as well. And yeah, they found that she had bowel cancer, but then they found that it had gotten into her bones. So yeah, it was a bit of a kick to the fucking nuts with that, but yeah, we're fairly positive about everything. I mean, as bad as it sounds, it was good that her mum sort of went through it, and she's come out really well. So we've sort of known what to expect, in essence. Yeah, she's positive. We're both positive. Sort of in taking every day as we can. Also do a bit of charity work for an Australian fundraiser called Game On Cancer. So I've gotten heavily involved with them ever since
a ghost town.
everything went
been
down.
For decades,
so
maybe a century.
yeah, just doing my part as best as I can. Getting ready for a big fundraiser session coming up in the next month or so. So that should be good. The last one that we did managed to raise about sort of $600. I've been there. But yeah, I'm pretty much an open book. Talk about everything, anything and everything. Nothing to really hide.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled
Because if no one ever talks about anything, no one ever knows what's going on.
Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was
God damn it, Barry.
I had no plan.
Whoa. Grey Park Gorge, Grey Peak, sorry. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Brightfall mining community built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners face on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful to those that remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Yes, I do, actually. That should pop up, I think. Yeah, there it is. Sort of growing. Like, I've been all over the place when it comes to streaming. Like, I've streamed on Mixer, YouTube, everything. At the moment, I'm multi-streaming to basically all of them. Just trying to see where the majority of my audience is. I like sort of streaming to YouTube because I did YouTube years and years ago. So there's a few people who like catching up on it, not necessarily watching it live. But yeah, I think Twitch is my main streaming platform, and I think it will be sort of moving forward down the track. Yeah, feel welcome to join. Kind of getting a bit chatty over there. and just a lot of like-minded people over there. Which is basically what I started all this for. I need to find like-minded people. I was stuck at my day job, not being able to talk to anybody about my passions. So that's when I started up a YouTube channel. And yeah, just sort of started growing from there. And then when the internet finally got better here in Australia, I was able to start streaming. Ass fucking hole. What got better, Raven? Work smarter, not harder. Well, I've got my MBN now, so it's considerably better than what it was. Well, when ADSL 2 got a bit better. I'm missing your emotes. Yeah, I know, and I have everybody sort of talking and saying, yeah, you need emotes, but I've got no idea of. I've got one emote. That I made myself. I've had so many people just come into the stream, hey, you need emotes, I can make them for you. And you're just like, fucking how much, and blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't have that kind of money. Holy shitballs. And it's funny because like they'll come in and they'll be like, oh hey, blah blah blah, and they'll be all nice and everything, and then it's just then comes down to the brass tacks. Thought I had a friend. Not really. Not really. That's the problem. I mean, I suppose I could just jump on Fiverr and get something off of there, but yeah, I just don't really have an idea what it is that I'm after.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses.
He's a damn good poet.
Fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself.
I should probably think about it. I should probably put some serious thought into it.
Believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Marley, are you a graphic designer? Are you lowering me into a false sense of security? I don't think we're going that way. It's got to be this way. Oh, there's a ladder there. Well, I told you this. I just... Yeah, I'm open to suggestions, my friend.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay, I'm open to some ideas.
Birds.
In a catacomb. Whoa. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Ouch. I have an idea for cutting items. I don't have that many different facial animations of myself.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
now saying he's good looking is gonna go to the L. Yeah, tell me more, tell me more.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness.
Yeah,
far worse
the
than
head
ghost
size
story
might
they'd
get a
ever
bit
told or
bigger.
heard.
So I don't know if that'll fit on the on the on the pixel count side of things. Oh, take it easy with the forehead. Come on. No need to bring me back.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took
It's a big forehead, though, Raven. Let's not beat around the bush. Just in a memento, guys. I'm just gonna go get myself a drink. Order drinks from the bar. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we're going that way. Oh, shit. Whoa, shit. Oh, shit. Thank you. Senor Dickhead. What the hell? Well, yeah, I'd probably be running it in a small screen that people were complaining about.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the
Jesus,
machinery
titty
could help
fucking.
me with that.
So Raven, it might be a bit blasphemous, but when I was at the in-laws last night, I fired up Resident Evil 6 on the Switch. Like, huh, let's see how that goes. It actually runs really well on it. Oh, she's died. Oh, sorry, he's died on that bloody mountain. It's not bad. Like, I googled what the correct chronological order was to play it in, because I want to play it that way. Oh no, don't say that. How the hell did that happen? There's still 3 missing pages. This is Sparta! My copy of the game arrived. I asked Mum if I could play it, and she watched TV in her bedroom. She said no. We had an argument. A few hours later, I was being escorted out the home. But oh wow, love you, Mum. Jesus. I can't believe she fucking called the cops on you. Jesus Christ.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Baby. Ah, a little Assassin's Creed moment. Oh, shit. Now you're coming over to hang out with her. Is she still living with, Beck? Oh. But that's a load off.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Just what we need. Well, something's gonna happen here. She's getting her own land in Queensland by the looks of it. Going back to the old stomping grounds. Oh, come on. She's gonna blow. Shit's right. Ugh. Bang! Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Whoa! Oh my god. Now big ass bridge. What could go wrong here? Alright, we got this, Damn, considering, what was it? Tuesday night I got through 2 chapters by the end of the night. And this is still chapter 3. I think Retro Rumsky night's gonna have to be Alan Wake night. Which I don't mind. But I have been enjoying my time with Mafia, if I'm gonna be totally honest. Alan Wake week, yep. Just hype train, choo choo! All aboard. Ready for 2. Okay, we're not going to make it that way. Oh, there's still hope.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
No, he wouldn't be. I think there's one more page I need to get. And if I don't find it, I know exactly where the fuck it was. That'll work. Alan's got some oomph in him. Creepy. Was that? Yeah, that wasn't going to end well. That was never going to end well. I think we might have to use the good old flare gun. I mean, I got enough ammo. Fucking don't know what I'm holding it all for. Much easier. Lucas the cool boy, howdy fucking doody there, man. How you doing tonight, man? Hope you're doing well.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Oh, windy. We had really good weather here today, man. I actually wore shorts to work, which was nuts.
I was close now. I had to get there fast.
Not in the morning, but in the afternoon. Yes, got them all.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit
So I was just talking with Ravenscry before, Lucas.
It was a reassuring smile.
Did the first 2 chapters Tuesday night, but I'm still on the 3rd chapter tonight after almost 3 hours now. So looks like we'll be tomorrow night instead of Mafia. Looks like we'll be just continuing the Alan Wake train. Yep, got them all for this chapter. Fucking sweet. Oh, we're heading towards summertime here, mate. Fucking oath. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Wait, are you? Wait.
Oh, he wants Mafia.
I'm coming!
See how we go. See how we go. See how I feel. You never know what happens after a couple of drinkies.
We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see?
Uh-oh. Oh, I love that scene. That looks so awesome. Oh shit, back into Cauldron Lake. Oh my, oh my. I'm kind of curious if Alan Wake is fighting the same entity in Alan Wake. I'm pretty sure he is, but it's just more of a horror game. Alan Wake, howdy fucking duty there, builders. How you doing, man? Just finished episode 3, which took us, woo, almost 3 hours. I reckon we're going to keep this train going. Choo-choo!
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped.
Yeah, it's going good, man. I managed to get all the manuscripts for that chapter.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth. I'm home alone tonight.
Baby, it was just
Mary's probably on her way back from bingo now.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Fuck you,
Right
Hartman.
now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's
Bastard.
okay, Alan.
How you been doing today, builders? You're up a bit late, buddy. Don't have a 5 o'clock start tomorrow, or are you just having a bit of trouble sleeping, mate?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Oh, man among men. True
There were
Huckleberry.
only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Fuck no, asshole.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand
Very brave.
you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Oh, that would be lovely.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
So then
I
they
encourage creativity as a
Can
part
you
of
hassle
the recovery
Marbs to
process
buy
here
a
at Cauldron Lake
PS5
Lodge.
just
I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
You're a fucking shit stirrer, you know that,
I
man.
honestly believe we
I
can
always
get this
knew
thing
it
under
was you
control
behind
if we
everything.
work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need
Let
to
her
get
have
right
this.
to the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in
guy's
which your
talking the shit.
writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
It's the truth, goddammit.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained.
Do you think the doctor is right about what he's saying about Alan? Sorry, man, I missed that. Oh, wait, because it's... Could be. It could be. I doubt it, though. Because this whole thing was... This whole incident was confirmed in Control as a all-world event. Altered world event? I think that's what they call them? Altered world events?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter.
Well,
this way. Follow me.
when's the weatherman or weather lady
Alan,
ever
what
been
I'm
right?
telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman obviously loved his own voice.
He
His
fucking
words
knows he
echoed
loves the
madly inside
sound
my
of his
head.
own voice.
I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now, here's the entrance to the office.
Actually, guys, with Mary coming home, I think we need to sort of make the bed and stuff like that. So I better get ready for that. So it's with that, guys, that I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you all for hanging out with us this evening. It's been a pleasure. Catching up with you guys. So it'll either be Alan Wake tomorrow, or it'll be Mafia. Roger Dodger. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Don't be shy in the Discord, all right, guys. Just say howdy anytime you can. But until I see you guys tomorrow, have a good day, have a good evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.